guys, it's Treasure and welcome back to my chest. So I know that I said on my channel that I was going to, really make content that aligns more with me as who I am instead of just focusing on the self-help. But I do still think that it's important for me to make some videos about how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, because at the end of the day, this channel is still me documenting the process. And earlier I felt like shit and I hesitated to make a video, but now that I have sort of calmed down, I wanted to be honest about how I'm feeling at this point in time and let you guys know what's going on in my mind. So this morning I had a mental breakdown. Like, I cried for like 30 minutes, kind of freaking out and realizing how stressed and overwhelmed I am. If you've seen my last videos in the month, I was very, very positive, and I think that I was really using positivity as a way to keep moving, but I was truly feeling my emotions and feeling how, I felt, and I feel like today just everything kind of exploded. So I know that the month of August is not over, and I said that I felt that something was going on, it was going to go on in August, but the closer that I am to the deadline, the more pressure that I feel, and the more pressure that I feel, the more paralyzed that I feel. So it feels like it's harder for me to actually think about ideas and actually make content because I am so pressured into doing it. And I do know that, like any artist, their best work is not going to be when they get pressured. It's not going to be when they are making the art for money or for an outcome. It's usually when they, follow the energy and they follow the creativity and the inspiration and they just do it. But in the situation that I am right now, it is really hard for me to surrender and let go and kind of really just, take a breather and remind myself that I have time and everything. Because yeah, I can repeat to myself, hey, I have time, don't stress yourself. But let's be real, like, the reality is I'm almost at September, okay? And yeah, I'm good for September. I won't have to pay for rent because rent is figured out. But if I need to look for a job, like, I need to have a job before October, because then the rent is not going to be covered. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to go back to a normal job, and I don't want to sound like fucking, I don't know, ungrateful or like, Gen Z, they don't want to work. I'm 28 years old. I've had probably over maybe like tens of jobs, and I'm also neurodivergent, okay? So having a normal job is really, really fucking hard. And before, I didn't realize that that's why it was so hard for me to be in a normal job, but I have to mask all day, okay? I have to mask from 8 to 9 hours when I'm in a job. And then I come back home and I can finally unmask. And if you're not neurodivergent, you probably do not understand how, like, intense, like, on your mental and on yourself that it is to go somewhere, have to pretend that you are neurotypical, and then have to come back home. And then the fact that I don't drive, when I have a job, then I have to weigh in at least 1 hour and a half in the morning, 1 hour and a half at night. And then I'm gonna come back home, have barely any time for myself, and barely any time for me to be in a space where I am inspired and I am, in a vibe to just create. And I don't want to go back to that because I've tried it before. It doesn't work for me to try to do the job and the content. I've tried it. It doesn't work. And I am trusting the universe really, really hard. And I'm trying to remind myself that most of the time when people have their breakthroughs, right before they were kind of freaking out and about to give up, just like I am right now. And I've given up multiple times in my life, and I'm trying to remind myself of everything and to not give up this time. I don't want to give up at all. I believe in my dreams and I believe in my potential, but like, it is so fucking hard when I'm looking at my bank account and I have $25 fucking to my name and I have no backup plan. I have nothing planned because I tried to really put all my fucking eggs in the basket and really put my trust in the universe, because I thought that, you know, well, I still think that if I take the leap of faith, it's gonna work out. But then, you know, despite the fact that I said that I was gonna lock in, I don't feel like I locked in as much as I should have. Even though I kind of did lock in more than usual, I did things that were out of my comfort zone. I am doing things consistently that I was not doing consistently. And I don't know if it's just me or the fact that I'm a Capricorn, or I don't fucking know, but no matter like the work that I have done this month, I still feel like I should have done more. And the fact that like I got fired and I was put in a position to finally work on my content, and now is kind of the end and I'm still nowhere near where I want to be, it is freaking me the fuck out. And I wanted to be honest about that, and it's just, I am fucking scared. It is so fucking scary to chase after your dreams and put yourself in a situation where, you know, the dream has to fucking work. I know that I have people in my life that, you know, are supporting me despite what I'm going through. Like my mom, you know, she got me some food, and my roommate believes in me, so she does like tell me not to stress about certain bills, but it's still putting pressure on myself because I don't want to be wrong about this, you know, and it makes me feel like my intuition, I feel, again, I know August is not done yet, but I just had such a big feeling for this month, and it's kind of disappointing if nothing at all happens, because then it makes me feel like my intuition is just not doing well, and it's not going well, and you know that I'm full of shit, you know. And I think that the fact that I am, you know, filming myself and putting myself out on the internet, it puts an extra pressure on me, and it makes me feel even more like shit if I fail or if I don't do the things that I did, because I put it out there, you know. There's people watching, there's people encouraging me, there's people like waiting to see how this goes, and then I don't want to, like, it's one thing, like, oh my god, like, I don't want to disappoint myself, but I don't want to disappoint my viewers, because, you know, I'm here because I want to show you guys that, like, believing in yourself can get you places, you know. And I haven't really made that progress in my opinion, despite like working on this shit for more than 8 months. And I know some people are gonna be like, hey, some people take years on YouTube before they see something, and I know that, but like, again, I'm in a situation where it's like I don't have years. If I go back to a normal job, this shit is not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to do this with a fucking job. And if you haven't been on my channel, I've said it multiple times, I've had this channel for 12 years. This is not a channel that I made at the beginning of the year. This is this channel that I have tried to launch multiple times. This is not new, okay? So yeah, it looks like I've only been working for a year, but technically I've been working on this for more than 10 years. This year is just the time where I put more effort into it and I took it more seriously than before. And even then, back then when I wasn't as serious, I was getting more views, I was getting more engagement, because the algorithm wasn't the same. Back then, like, it was different, and now the algorithm is just a fucking shit show. Also, I have to fucking rant. I'm so fucking sick of these channels making their whole channels on helping creators grow on YouTube, and half the shit they're saying in their videos are bullshit. There's so many things that I have tried to do that just don't help your channel at all, that I have wasted my time doing or wasted my time focusing on, and it's just like, I don't even know what to follow anymore. Like, all the tips and tricks, like, half of them are bullshit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. One day I feel like I have to do this, and one other day I feel like I have to do that. And then same thing in real life. The universe, my tarot readings, everything is telling me let go of the outcome and focus on energy and taking care of yourself and just, following the energy. But then how can I do that without stressing out when my deadline is so fucking close? How can I let go and surrender and just be like, hey, everything is energy, take it slow, you have all the time, when I literally do not have all the time? I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm fucking struggling right now, and whatever. I don't want this to be like a fucking 20-minute video. I just wanted to be honest about how I'm feeling today and what's going on in my mind, that I am because I want you guys to know that I'm freaking out. Okay, I was very positive at the beginning of the month, but right now that we're almost at the end of the month, I am freaking the fuck out. Okay, because fuck. Anyways, I'm just gonna calm down. I haven't eaten, I haven't drank water, I haven't gone outside, and I'm probably my period soon. So I don't know if half of this is just because of the way my body is feeling. Maybe I'm just freaking out for no reason. But yeah, I just wanted to share all that with you guys. Anyone that has been subscribed to my channel and that is following the journey, thank you for your support. Even if you sometimes you don't comment or whatever. Anyone that has subscribed and that watches it, even in silence, I appreciate you and thank you for joining the ride, because I'm assuming that if you subscribed to keep seeing my videos is because you believe in me, or maybe you want to see me fail. Who knows? But yeah, so thank you for watching. While I'm here, I finally started sharing my Discord server. It's in my website link. If you guys want to join the Discord server, nobody's talking in it because I think only like one person joined when I shared the link. But I'm just assuming that community posts suck when you share stuff. So I will put the link in the description again. And yeah, let's hope there's a fucking miracle that happens in the next few days. If there isn't, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm probably going to make a video after that talking about what the plan is. And I wanted to say something else. I filmed a vlog for the first time, and I'm doubting myself again because the vlog's not perfect, and I hate editing. So the way that it's going to be edited is going to be cracks, but that's going to come out on Friday because I'm not done editing, and I'm probably going to post this today. So anyways, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.